Hello and welcome to the Ramscorp weekly wrap-up video. So we're just going to take a moment to answer a couple of questions that have been sent into the desk this week. So one of the key things in play at the moment has been the Eurozone's EFSF. We did this week see the finalising of the voting on the expansion of the EFSF, and we've now seen all 17 Eurozone member states vote in favour of this. In particular this week we saw the Dutch Parliament and the Slovakian Parliament agree to the expansion. Slovakia was particularly contentious after they initially voted against the expansion of the EFSF. However, this was later agreed on Thursday after market. So in terms of other things to look out for, we are currently seeing the G20 summit. That's today and tomorrow, so we'll be looking out for any of the outcomes of this over the weekend. However, not a great deal is expected to come out of this. Participants are much more looking forward to Friday's highlights, where we have the Eco-Finance Ministers meeting on Friday. We also have the latest EBA stress test results. So the last one was back in July. This one is seen as pretty key, with Eurozone banks having been under quite considerable pressure in the last couple of months, and this will be quite a highly anticipated affair and potentially more explosive than the July EBA results. So in terms of the main thing that we're looking out for this month in terms of the future of the Eurozone, we have the next G20 summit at the beginning of November, on the 3rd and 4th of that month. So this is widely expected to be very key by many analysts. So in terms of what we're looking for, we will have the IMF report then, and it's also expected that the decision over whether Greece gets the sixth tranche of their bailout fund will be made at this summit. So it is widely expected by analysts that this summit could be key to the future of the Eurozone, in particular sorting out the EFSF and also making any further decisions on the southern European states and their sovereigns. So the other thing we've had a question regarding is US corporate earnings season. So this is the Q3 earnings season. So this was kicked off by Alcoa earlier in the week. However, the main thing that people will be looking for is we had JP Morgan results. These were above expectations. However, the market didn't take too kindly to them, with US banks being under pressure in recent months. We also saw Google's results yesterday after market, so we saw some stellar numbers in terms of their EPS and their revenues as well. Their shares have seen some good moves to the upside in today's markets. So looking forward to next week, some of the key names to look out for. On Monday we have Citigroup, so this is pre-market, so that's one of the big ones to look forward to. We also have Wells Fargo that day, but Citi is likely to take most of the headlines. And Tuesday is probably one of the big days in terms of next week for US corporate earnings. We have Goldman Sachs reporting, we also have Bank of America, so both of those pre-market. So as previously mentioned, US banks have been under pressure recently, and analysts are widely expecting some disappointing numbers from US banks. So these numbers are likely to be very key to the market next week. We also have the crown jewel in US corporate earnings. We have Apple reporting on Tuesday after market. So Apple do traditionally smash their analyst expectations for their earnings. So this one will be widely anticipated. So in terms of those earnings, we usually see some good numbers in terms of the beating of analyst expectations. Of note, Q2 saw over 80% of companies in the S&P 500 beat their analyst expectations, so it'll be worth considering, see if we get a similar repeat performance in Q3. So that's about it from us for this wrap. We hope you've had a great week with us, and we look forward to seeing you again on Monday morning when the Ramscorp desk reopens at 6:30 London time. We wish you a pleasant weekend.